The fatal shooting of a 13-year-old girl from Milwaukee. Police say Sandra Parks was shot last night in her home near 13th and Hopkins. Our Madeline Anderson joins us live near the scene now, where a vigil is about to begin in the victim's memory.
Yeah, Brad and Stephanie, dozens and dozens of people have already begun to gather outside and inside the victim's home, and it is quite chilly out here. That shows just how much this community cares. Her mother hopes that by sharing memories of Sandra's life, it puts a face and name to this horrible crime. In her bedroom on a school night, Sandra Parks was exactly where a 13-year-old should be. But that didn't matter as crime from the streets came through her window.
She said, "Mama, I'm shot."
Fighting back tears, her mother, Bernice Parks, says she cradled her daughter as she took her last breath.
She didn't deserve to leave this world like that.
It breaks my heart.
A frustrated and emotional Mayor Tom Barrett says the tragedy is part of a bigger problem of gun violence around the city and country.
It's just insanity. You're never going to solve a fight with a gun.
The medical examiner's office says Sandra is the 6th child killed by gunfire so far in 2018 in Milwaukee. Reggie Moore with the Office of Violence Prevention says one of his main goals is to bring that number to 0.
We have to continue to remain in the street, to remain diligent, and to understand that this is a year-round issue.
Wise beyond her years, the MPS 8th grader even wrote about the topic before her death as part of an essay contest. In it, she says the key to stopping the senseless shootings is to start caring about one another and find purpose in this sometimes dark world. Words her mother says Sandra lived by.
She was the brightest thing, the brightest thing.
And Sandra wrote that essay 2 years ago in 6th grade. You can read it at fox6now.com. As for the investigation, Mayor Barrett says people in the neighborhood were instrumental in helping police identify that person of interest. Right now, there's no word on a possible motive. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Madeline Anderson, Fox 6.